This video will cover the installation of fertilizer injector system together with a roll-in hose. They can be different. Yeah, I'm using Vigo, but there are at least another one I know. I think it's called HoseLink, and there are probably more of them. It really doesn't matter which one. But yeah, so this fertilizer injector definitely needs, this setup definitely needs beautification, but yeah, I will take care of it later. Right now I just wanted everything function together and function well. So I will go over everything what I used for this project, including the tools I had and tools I had to buy to install everything. There are plenty of marketing videos on the web showing how easy it is to install, especially this one. This hose and roll is pretty heavy, and the bracket needs to go on 4x4 post, or it needs to go to the foundation, or it needs to go to the brick wall. So my problem is that my foundation is not exposed, so there is not much I can use here. My soil strip here is very narrow, so I wasn't sure I even will be able to cement a post here, because between the wall and the walkway here I have very little space. I wasn't sure there is enough to put, even enough to put, you know, cement to put here a 4-inch post and attach it to that. So what I decided to use, this brick post I have and attach it over here. So the bracket here is attached to the wall. So in order to attach the brackets, this bracket to the bricks, apparently we need to have a really serious drill, hammer drill. So I had to purchase this hammer drill simply because we didn't have a hammer drill, and it might be possible to use a regular drill, it just will take longer, they say. But at home we even didn't have a drill which will take 1/2-inch bit. So I still needed to get a drill. So drill was the most expensive part probably out of all this, but I needed this drill anyway, so I decided to go and buy it. It was over $300. So if you are not going to use such a drill, maybe just try using regular one, or just invite a handyman to basically make 4 holes in the bricks if you will need to use bricks or your foundation to attach this thing. So the other thing, of course, I needed to buy is drill bits, and this drill bit is 3/8, because in the instructions they say for the wall, for the wooden walls or wooden posts, you will need 3/8, and for bricks you will need 1/2 inch. I started with 3/8 because I thought that 1/2 inch was making too large holes here, but then I wasn't able to insert the plastic inserts before inserting the screws here. So for bricks you really need to use 1/2 inch drill, and this is special masonry drill, masonry bit for this work. So yeah, basically the good drill is necessary, and proper bits are necessary for this installation. Since my post is over the walkway from my water spout over here, I had to put the hose right over my entrance here. So I had to get this additional hose, which is a 15-feet hose, just a light whatever it's called, light duty hose. I had to get the special brackets to attach it. I had to get the screws. So that's a one hose. Since I needed to connect it to the injector, what I have here is this light hose. This is outflow from my fertilizer injector. So here I use this easy quick connect which came together with the Vigo hose. But important thing to know, and because I also installed such a device in my backyard, but there is just a regular hose for now. Important thing here is that you need to have this soft what they called gasket rubber seals. So I bought a lot of them, and I bought them from Amazon. So if you put just one, just a regular gasket, just one, it will be leaking here. Just keep in mind you need to have two rubber gaskets here. And on the entrance, floor entrance here, I had to get a special adapter. This is female to female adapter, and I will list it also in the list. So it's what it's called, Harley Garden Hose Adapter 3/4 inch female to female. So that's how it enters here. Since my water spout is quite far away, I had to buy additional 25-foot hose which goes here to my spout. So that's the two additional things I needed to buy. So yeah, so this brackets to hold gaskets, I listed them. Beads. Another small tool which is needed for fertilizer injector is this small thing which is called, and we had this at home, it's called spade bit, and we had it at home in 1 inch and 3/8, simply because that will be easy to enter for the fertilizer tubing into this bucket. So the other two tools which we had at home is the screwdriver, which I was using to put all these small screws into the holes. Also, this bracket is very easy to attach. You can use just a regular drill, and a regular light drill I also had at home, and with various bits we had it at home. So I use smaller bit for these screws, and I use larger bits for the screws for the bracket for fertilizer injector. So I think I listed everything you need, and I will need in the future if I'll ever have to repeat this project. So I believe I listed all components here which I purchased or I had at home, and I will put this picture also together with this video. And yeah, and the other thing that why I also had to choose this particular location, because this is the most shady location. Because if the other option would be to use these bricks over here to put everything here, both the hose and the injector, but this is very exposed to the sun. So basically western sun is hitting here all afternoon, and I would not like to place them over here. So I think that's about it. So basically, if you're installing this thing, especially this big hose rail in a smaller spaces, you will need to look into your space and basically find a place where you can really can attach it. Because it's very easy when you have a lot of space in your front yard, but in my particular front yard I don't have a lot of space to make and use cemented posts and I don't have walls which can be easily used to place such a heavy equipment.